There's audio,
No, on YouTube. It goes out to YouTube, so I'm
but is
starting
the
it.
audio live?
The audio is live right now.
No more swearing?
Hang on, I'll mute it quick.
You're home, you what better person to do this?
Fair, interesting.
Yeah, but it's not a brutal
How are you?
Excellent, how are you?
He's slightly more emotional.
I've had to do some runs around. Rules and objectives for part. I went through, you wouldn't know how
Colette, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm in a deluxe hotel by SeaWorld in Orlando, and very fortunate it's raining right now, so I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, the Shamu. Do they still have Shamu?
They have a whale. I don't think it's called Shamu, but I'm also attending the International Lions Convention, which is here in Orlando.
Yeah, you could roll with her.
I was just gonna say.
You're gonna get lost.
How's it?
Oh my God.
Oh, just finished my first year. The first year went. My mother was so fast.
All right, it's 9:30. We're going to call the United County Board of Supervisors meeting to order. There'll be a brief moment of silence for our troops, law enforcement officers, and emergency responders, followed by a prayer, invocation, and a pledge of allegiance. Is there any supervisor want to do the prayer today?
I will.
Rob? Okay.
You want me to do that first or after?
I want to do it after silence. Okay, Rob.
Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for instilling in us our belief that we can represent the people of Oneida County in a fair and just manner. We understand that the role of the government at times can be controversial, but I'm confident that the decisions we make, we do in the presence of God. We give you thanks. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance
To the flag
Flag of the United States.
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Clerk
Here.
Hannes? Newman?
Good morning.
Good morning. Schreier?
Here.
Fisher?
Here.
Condado? Here. Briggs?
Here.
Ottinger?
Here.
Harris? Here. Hess?
Here.
Jensen?
Present on this beautiful morning.
Ives?
Here.
Sorgel?
Here.
Lopez? Here. Freed?
Good morning.
Good morning. Couches?
Here.
Almakinder?
Here.
Schultz? Absent. Cushing?
Here.
Halowinski?
Here.
We have 18 present, 2 absent, and 1 vacancy.
Okay. With that, we have a quorum, we can conduct business. I will go on item 3, appointment confirmation swearing in of District 16 Supervisor Kyle Timmons. The seat's been vacant roughly four months. We didn't have any applicants apply for the first 3 months, and this month we had 3 applicants, one being Mike Timmons' son. And so with that, what I would like is a motion to appoint Kyle Timmons to fill District 16 supervisory seat.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Give a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, clerk will call the roll.
Couches?
Aye.
Fisher?
Aye.
Newman?
Aye.
Freed?
Yes, yes, yes.
Almakinder?
Aye.
Ives?
Aye.
Hess?
Aye.
Cushing?
Absolutely.
Showalter?
Aye.
Schreier?
Aye.
Briggs?
Aye.
Ottinger?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Sorgel?
Aye.
Harris? Aye. Condado? Aye. Lopez? Aye. Halowinski?
Aye.
18 aye, 2 absent, 1 vacancy.
18 aye, 2 absent, 1 vacant. The appointment is confirmed and the clerk will swear in Kyle.
So Kyle, I'll have you stand up, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kyle Timmons,
I, Kyle Timmons,
having been appointed
having been appointed
to the office of Oneida County Supervisor,
to the office of Oneida County Supervisor,
District 16,
District 16,
swear that I will support
swear that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully and impartially
and faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of said office to the best of my ability.
of said office to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And we're good. If you will sign that and pass that down. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure your dad would be very proud that you stepped up to the seat.
I'm sorry.
And at this time, we are assigning Kyle to the Land Records Committee to fill Mike Timmons' spot there too. Announcements by the chair, make sure everybody has their microphones on when they speak. Item 5, accept the minutes of the June 17, 2025 meeting.
Motion to accept the minutes. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any corrections or changes to minutes? Hearing none, all in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Item 6, public comment, limit to 3 minutes. Anybody in the audience want to make a public comment? Go ahead, come up to the microphone, please. State your name and your address.
Good morning. I'm Maggie Cronin. My address is 311 Summit Drive, Wausau, Wisconsin. I am a district staff member for Congressman Tom Tiffany. And I come to you before you today, as we are with many county boards throughout our district, asking you to consider supporting a resolution in support of Congressman Tiffany's bill to make the Apostle Islands a national park. As you know, the Apostle Islands is a national lakeshore currently, and by elevating it in Wisconsin, it would benefit all of us. Tourism, jobs, everything. So I have provided Tracy with information on a sample resolution that many of the counties are going through committee and bringing forth to their boards and adopting a resolution in support. I also provided her with our frequently asked questions on what our staff and the congressman has done leading up to this decision. There are many benefits to that area up in Fairfield County that would spur great economic growth up there that they desperately need. Elevating the national lakeshore would benefit that area as well as the entire state of Wisconsin. We're fortunate that it's not right on the border of any state, and they'll have to travel through all of our counties to get there, and it would just be a great economic boost for the tourism in the state of Wisconsin. So I respectfully ask on behalf of the congressman that you would consider that resolution. If you have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to contact our office to find out more and answer your questions. So thank you for your time, and we appreciate your service on the county board. Thank you.
Anybody else, public comment, come to the front podium, please. State your name and address.
My name is Bob Clark, and I live at 9318 Hardwood Lane. The reason for speaking with you today is to request, once again, for the sixth time, that a false document and forged document that was provided to me, as well as the court, used against me in obtaining a restraining order. There was a new map that was released, and that new map shows everything clearly, and the county is refusing to even acknowledge that map. I sat here and listened to an oath. I'm assuming that everybody here took that oath. It talks about being a good citizen and doing what is right and doing what God wishes you to do. I'm going to face a judge in 2 weeks because of a false document that was forged by Mr. Jenrich. I have spoken, tried to. I have called many people in this office. Mr. Fugel, I've spoken with you, Mr. Holowinski, Mr. Freed. I get hung up on. Nobody even wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to acknowledge my existence because you have a board member, I know of one, as well as a county director of your zoning office that are crooked. I hate to say that, but it's true. If anybody has any information that can prove me otherwise, I would love to see it, because I hate the fact that I'm here. I do not want to be here, but I'm not going to stand by as this county and this board tries to take my house. It's not going to happen. You're doing shady shit for one of your buddies, and I have a problem with that. I will go down yelling and screaming. That's it. I think Mr. Freed, I think you should resign. I think Mr. Jenrich should go with you, as well as Mr. Trossi. I can prove everything that anybody wants to see. If anybody needs any further information, they're welcome to contact me. I am not sitting here making false accusations. Thank you.
Any other public comment? All right, we'll move on to the consent agenda. There's 2 resolutions on there.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the 2 resolutions? Hearing none, clerk will call a roll.
Fisher?
Aye.
Newman? Aye. Freed?
Aye.
Ives?
Aye.
Hess?
Aye.
Lopez?
Aye.
Almakinder?
Aye.
Showalter?
Aye.
Schreier?
Aye.
Couches?
Aye.
Condado? Aye. Timmons?
Abstain?
Cushing?
Aye.
Briggs?
Aye.
Schultz?
Aye.
Sorgel?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Harris? Aye. Ottinger?
Aye.
Halowinski?
Aye.
19 aye, 1 absent, 1 abstain.
19 aye, 1 absent, 1 abstain. The consent agenda passes. Moving on to Resolution 39, 2025, offered by the supervisor of the executive committee to amend the 2025 budget to add funding for real property settlement payments related to the Human Service Board transition. Billy?
I'm gonna ask Tina to come up to handle the next two resolutions.
Did you want me to give a quick summary or just answer questions?
Give a quick summary, please.
Unless Mike wants to jump in, this is related to settling the real estate specifically for the Human Service Center transition from a separate board to the 3 counties taking them on. I know Mike talked to the other 2 court councils.
So there was an offer that was made, $330,000 to Vilas, $162,000 to Forest. Oneida County is going to pay that out of the general fund, and then Oneida County, there's no longer any confusion or claim that those buildings are owned by anyone other than Oneida County. So that is where it is. And both Vilas and Forest, what was it, 2 months ago in closed session, you said to offer those amounts were offered, and they both accepted. So this is the resolution to confirm.
This gets us one step closer to finalizing between the 3 counties. We have to clear this one up first. Any questions? Hearing none, clerk will call the roll.
Lopez.
Aye.
Newman. Aye. Fisher.
Aye.
Showalter.
Aye.
Timmons.
Aye.
Harris. Aye. Schultz.
Aye.
Ives.
Aye.
Hess.
Aye.
Oettinger.
Aye.
Briggs.
Aye.
Condado. Aye. Freed.
Aye.
Schreier.
Aye.
Sorgel.
Aye.
Jensen.
Aye.
Almakinder.
Aye.
Cushing.
Aye.
Couches.
Aye.
Halowinski.
Aye.
20 aye, 1 absent.
20 aye, 1 absent. Resolution 39, 2025 passes. Resolution 40, 2025, offered by the supervisors of the executive committee to amend the 2025 budget to create the Winnebago Street Property Proprietary Enterprise Fund. Billy?
This coincides with the resolution we just voted on. Tina will give you a little more definition.
Sure, so this is to establish a separate and segregated fund on our books, specifically related to the Winnebago Street property. That facility is rented to a private third party, so this would treat all the fiscal activity associated with that similar to our solid waste or our highway department, where it's a self-contained business enterprise unit.
Question, Ken, does that include the money that was paid since January 1st will go into this fund?
Yes, I will go back, if this is approved, once I set the fund up on the general ledger, I'll go back and reclassify everything from January 1st forward.
All right. Any questions for Tina?
Just one comment. I want to thank everyone who was involved in this to bring this to closure. I think it clearly shows when we're provided the information, makes our decision here today pretty simple. So thank you for all those that put this together.
Any other questions? Hearing none, clerk will call the roll.
Sorgel.
Aye.
Couches.
Aye.
Oettinger.
Aye.
Ives.
Aye.
Newman. Cushing.
Aye.
Lopez. Aye. Timmons.
Aye.
Condado. Aye. Schreier.
Aye.
Jensen.
Aye.
Almakinder.
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Showalter.
Aye.
Harris. Aye. Briggs.
Aye.
Hess.
Aye.
Freed.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
Halowinski.
Aye.
20 aye, 1 absent.
20 aye, 1 absent. Resolution 40, 2025 passes. Resolution 41, 2025, offered by the supervisors of the executive committee delegating the authority to enter into settlement agreements with the opioid defendants to the designated Oneida County office or officers. Billy?
Sure, most of you have heard and been part of the opioid settlement discussion over the last couple of years. This is more and more entities are being brought into this. This resolution is setting up a designated person in the county to help get these things done in a timely manner. And maybe Mike, you can exemplify that.
And what this does is this delegates the authority for the county board chair to accept the settlement terms rather than having a resolution for each individual defendant that settles an opioid lawsuit. I mean, ultimately with the opioid lawsuits, if you don't accept the settlement, then you are agreeing to go on your own and fund separate litigation from virtually all the counties in the state of Wisconsin and a number of municipalities. And so what this does is you're just saying, if there's a settlement agreement to be signed, the county board chair can sign that settlement agreement rather than coming and getting approval for each individual one.
Any questions? Hearing none, the clerk will call the roll.
Paul McKinder,
Aye.
Hess,
Aye.
Jensen,
Aye.
Schultz,
Aye.
Fisher,
Aye.
Ives,
Aye.
Couches,
Aye.
Schreier,
Aye.
Oettinger,
Aye.
Timmons,
Aye.
Freed,
Aye.
Sorgel,
Aye.
Newman,
Aye.
Cushing,
Aye.
Briggs,
Aye.
Harris,
Aye.
Showalter,
Aye.
Condado,
Aye.
Lopez,
Aye.
Kalawinski,
Aye.
20 ayes, 1 absent.
20 aye, 1 absent. Resolution 41, 2025 passes. Resolution 42, 2025, offered by the supervisors of the Executive Committee to appoint Ms. Jennifer Lundberg as the Human Resource Director. Lisa Charbonneau, will you come up to the front, please? Lisa, and Ted, you want to have something to say first?
She may not want to hear it.
Good morning. Today we'll be looking at a resolution to appoint Jenny Lewinberg as the new Human Resources Department. We went through a full recruitment, had outside candidates, internal candidates, went through the whole process. Good interviewing panel. We had second interviews. So it really was a very in-depth process. And I'm very happy to tell you that Jenny, who has been working for the county 23 years, sorry, and has been in the LRES office more than half of that. So.
But before we do this, we want Ted to say a few words. We want to honor you here at our last.
Ahead of yourself.
Yeah. So stay up there.
Stay up there.
I hope I can get this through this without getting too emotional. We've known each other and been friends for 25 years. Lisa.
Speak into the microphone, we don't want any of this missed.
I'll speak up. Lisa has just been a phenomenal employee for Oneida County. She's got grandchildren who need her attention. She has a son who was just married this summer. Lisa, I'm going to ask you a few questions. How many years have you been with Oneida County?
32 and almost a half.
Amazing. And how many years have you been the Director of Labor Relations?
Almost 15.
Okay. Well, that is an interview, Lisa. I'm happy to announce that you get your step. Good on you, girl. Say hi to Dick.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa, before you continue, Lisa is a very special person. She'll be missed by the county. She's obviously put in a lot of years of experience and worked her way up the ladder. She was in a weird position where the county, I had just gotten on board, but I think we lost our executive director or whatever title we had. And she wore two hats for many, many years until this recently when we appointed Tracy to be the administrative coordinator. Quite a challenge. I watched her over the years. I questioned and challenged her over the years. My favorite thing was when I first got on the county board, and she still does this to this day, when I'd say something or ask something, her eyes would go big. Because, I came from the private sector and she's in the public, so we kind of clashed a lot of times. But she always did it with a smile. I witnessed her go the extra mile for employees to try to get what they needed, especially when it came to some health insurance needs for employees. I've watched her go through many challenging situations, ones that you don't want to be part of. So a lot of challenges, and I look forward to authoring a book in your retirement to read about all the different things you went to. So thank you on behalf of the county for all your years of service and the foundation that you have started here in that department. And it's with pride that we offer in the resolution the appointment of Jenny Lewinberg to the position. She has big shoes to fill, but she also brings her own personality and fresh ideas. So we're proud to announce and to bring this resolution to you, and we hope you will support it.
Jenny, do you want to address the county board before we take up the resolution?
I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I worked for the county for many years, and I'm really excited to be taking on this new challenge. And I hope to serve you all well. I hope to be able to provide a good director for the employees and as well serve the county in the process. So, thank you.
Rob, go ahead.
I just want to echo what Billy said, and I got on the board in 2014, and when working with Lisa, I can say that sometimes we agreed, sometimes we didn't agree, but never was she not cordial and professional when you went in to talk to her. Human resources is a tough job. You deal with some positive things, but you deal with some negative things. So she really did serve the county well, and I really much appreciate it. I will miss her and wish her well.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, clerk will call the roll.
Free,
Aye.
Cushing,
Aye.
Briggs,
Aye.
Ives,
Aye.
Almakinder,
Aye.
Schultz,
Aye.
Hess,
Aye.
Fisher,
Aye.
Showalter,
Aye.
Newman,
Absolutely, 100%.
Ottinger,
Aye.
Jensen,
Aye.
Lopez,
Aye.
Timmons,
Aye.
Couches,
Aye.
Condado,
Aye.
Schreier,
Aye.
Sorgel,
Aye.
Harris,
Aye.
Kalowinski,
Aye.
20 aye, 1 absent.
20 aye, 1 absent, resolution 42, 2025 passed. Okay, we'll go on to the closed session. It is anticipated that a motion will be made, second, and approved by roll call vote to enter into closed session pursuant to section 19.85, parent 1, parent G, conferring with legal counsel for the governmental body who is rendering oral or written advice concerning strategies to be adopted by the body with respect to litigation in which it is or is likely to become involved. Topics, case number 325-CB-384 and PIN number MI 3240. WD Wisconsin 25-CB-325, Oneida County case numbers 24-CX-2 and 25-CB-66, 4th of July overtime. In deliberating and negotiating the purchase of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specific public businesses whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. Topic, offer to purchase RH 9333-1001. It is anticipated that the county board will return to open session by roll call vote to consider the remainder of the meeting agenda. Announcements of actions taken in closed session or take action based on closed session. Note, if the announcement of the action taken in closed session would compromise the need for the closed session, the action taken will not be announced. Any action taken in closed session may be announced when the need for the closed session has passed.
Motion to go into closed session.
I'll second.
Okay, we have not keep going around, we'll start with Dan.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Colette?
Aye.
Okay, and you are all alone, correct?
Yes, I am alone.
Okay, and we need a minute to, go ahead.
Yep, so just real quick, for anybody who's watching streaming, there is no way for me to continue streaming and allow Zoom for our supervisor. So I will be ending the streaming. Any announcement that is made after closed session will be available in the minutes, or I will post it as a comment on the stream once we're out of closed session. So, and now I just need a minute to stop all of this.